Hey, you guys, we are back. Married at First Sight is back. That time, chat. So we are going to do the matchmaking special that aired on last night, chat. We're a day behind because we had an emergency. If you was in our Patreon, you would have known what it was. All right, stay tuned for more.
We keeps it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOED family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's up, KOED fam? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka Doug. This is my lovely wife.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. And tonight, we're going to be doing the matchmaking special of Married at First Sight in the Ville. Not Huntsville, not Madisonville, but Nashville. Madisonville.
Oh, okay. What is it?
Madisonville, Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
You never been there before, have you?
And not Collegeville. What is it? It's
you don't want to be there. You do not want to be in the first 48. If you go there, the first 48.
Not true.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
anyway,
man, right. Rough, man. Shoot.
We'll talk off camera. It's not true.
Yes,
all right.
Go there you want to.
Anyway, so now that we done threw some cities out there, let's get into it. Did you do the intro?
I did. I said, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So now,
God, what you like that?
Still trying to you up there talk about the Ville and the Ville and the Ville, so that threw me off. So now, if this is your first
so tight and grew his life on his own and crawled in your brain.
Shirt wrapped around your it's tight.
Hey, cause you be throwing clothes in the dry.
No,
you put it on tall. You put it on high. Why you put clothes on high in the dry? It should be on soft, light.
There is no soft for the dry. There is no soft. That's called air dry. And no, the shirt didn't shrink.
Snug
the person in it got a little expansion. All right. So anyway, if this is your first time joining this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. We on our way to 20K. So make sure you subscribe. And if you've always been watching us, double check, child. Make sure you done subscribe to stuff. Okay. So, and if you're watching this on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow. And on all social media sites, comment down below. Make sure that you do join our Patreon to get exclusive content and a little behind the scenes. And yeah, make sure you go to our store and purchase the merch. And it should be under this video if you're watching on both platforms. All right, you guys. So let's get into it, okay?
No way, go ahead. Don't mind me. I'm just chilling.
All right, so anyway, they went through 2,500 Nashville singles. So they went through those singles and stuff like that. So, and you got Dr. Pepper and Pastor Cal. Now, like you said,
they're missing that third person. They really are. Something's off about just having two people on that show. I'm so used to having that third person. And I think you said once before, back in the day, they only had two people. When he first started off?
I can't remember how many experts or
yeah,
like
they need to bring that third person back on, in my opinion.
Well, let me tell you, honey, when they were doing that little thing and picking, Pascal was child.
I'll get that man some caffeine. Get that man some caffeine or 5-hour energy drink or something. Cause he like eyes all red, like he had allergies and stuff, man. Get that man something, man. Cause he like you about to fall asleep.
So
like I am.
So anyway, let's start with Nicole. So Nicole is a real estate agent, and no, she's a realtor for a tech firm. So I'm gonna try to put the actual people under this video or somewhere around this video so that you guys won't be lost as who we're talking about. So Nicole, and I'll have to put who she's been paired with. So she does marketing. She said that she know that she really wants to be married. She wants a guy that is kind of, got a little edge to him and stuff like that. She hasn't been single. Oh, excuse me. She hasn't had sex since she moved to Nashville 2 years ago when she was in another relationship. And we kind of went through some of the things. If you actually saw the last video we did on Meet the Couples and stuff. So now we got to see a little bit more of their personality. And Nicole seems like she's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. She has this outgoing personality. It seems like she's gonna be a lot of fun. She's not from Nashville. She moved there. I don't know where she moved from.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
We did say it.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and talk about who she's been paired with. So Nicole has been paired with, let's see, what is his name?
Clint.
Chris. Yeah.
You sure it's Chris?
Nicole and Chris. Yeah.
You positive?
Yeah, because it's Chris.
Chris.
So he's 36 years old. He's a business consultant. He said looks are important to him, but also, brains and your personality and how you actually, treat people and stuff like that. So that's very important to him as well. He does like to joke around a lot. And
that's
he
what I do the honest Schwarzenegger. Go to the chopper. Go to the chopper. Come. Go to the chopper. That was pretty good.
No.
That was pretty good.
No.
It was Bill in the Hills.
You sound like a 90-year-old man that's calling out for help. So no.
Go to the chopper.
She looking on my paper.
Go to the chopper.
You couldn't wait to say that part.
Yeah, that's
so
what
anyway,
I'm here for.
He liked to do impressions of people. And it seems as though he lost his finger.
Part of his finger.
Yeah, part of his finger.
At his old job, he was lifting something and it fell on his finger. And when it fell on his finger, it basically cut it completely off, or half his finger off. So he's walking around half a finger, but he said at one point in time it was making him a little depressed because it's like a disability to him.
Yeah.
But he's gotten over it. He's doing well with it. So I think he's the one that moved from somewhere to Nashville. He used to be in cannabis. He said cannabis is not legal in Tennessee.
That's not him. That's Mac. Yeah. Yeah, you do. When he supposed to be talking, he ain't talking. But when he sit up there and talk, then he talking too much, going in the wrong person.
Okay, man, I made a mistake.
I know, I get it.
All
right, so let's move on. Let's move on to Shaquille.
Shaq.
Let's just call him Shaq.
Shaq.
So, first of all, his closet, Dr. Pepper went in his closet and everything, and he started showing her how to make like a bow tie, because that's one of the things he's in.
That's his hobby. He's saying finding a tailor in Nashville is real expensive, so he's trying to do tailor his own clothes. So he makes his own bow ties and whatnot, alternate his own suits and whatnot. And he wears a lot of suits because of the job he does. He's a university director for Tennessee State.
Go ahead, Shaq.
So when he goes out, he has to go out and mingle with the people. And, you try to recruit students to your university. So he wants somebody that he can put on his arm that can work the room. You know what I'm saying? Which makes sense.
Not eye candy, but.
Yeah, not eye candy. Somebody that's educated, that can hold a conversation. And you're trying to recruit for your school. So you want to be with somebody that's educated and that can, talk well and hold a conversation. So that's his main criteria for a wife.
Yeah. He's big into faith. That's very big to him. He does want kids. He said that he wants to be with a woman that, wife, to have a good time, because he like to have a good time. He like to do the Cupid shuffle. Come on here.
Yeah, see, you lost cool points,
no,
bro.
You gained them with me,
who
brother.
still do a Cupid shuffle, man?
You can't do a shuffle, man.
I can do a shuffle, but I can't
do a shuffle. That's it. That's all you can do. But I love some line dancing, Shaquille. So yes, the Cupid shuffle, the bikers shuffle.
It let you slide.
I showed you how to do the Cupid shuffle. Because whenever you go to a wedding or somewhere like that, honey, I always be my brother DJ, honey. He know what to play. So yes, the Cupid shuffle. I'm here for it.
Why do every black wedding have to have the Cupid shuffle?
The Cupid shuffle.
Why?
Listen, y'all name them, honey. The biker shuffle. You got. Don't nobody do the lick slide no more.
They do.
They do.
Yeah, the old people do.
They do the cha-cha slide.
The 60 and up weddings, it's still stuck on the electric slide.
I don't know how to do lick slide no more, but they're all line dancing. So yes, I love them all, and I will learn them all.
I just learned how to do the Cupid shuffle like 3 years ago.
You learn how to do it?
Yeah, I know how to do it.
Yeah, I don't let him fool
I
you.
do know how to do it.
I was trying to teach you how to line dance in the bedroom.
Well, you was doing all the complicated line
No,
dance.
I was doing. I think
Then
I was
you gotta put
doing
your
the
little.
shuffle.
And then you gotta put your little spin to it. Just show me
Oh,
the
and
basic.
the wobble. Get in there.
Yeah, get in there. Yeah, get in there. Waffle, 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 waffle.
Anyway, so yeah, so that's what Shaquille got going on. So Shaquille has been paired with who? Kristen, honey.
That's the cheerleader, right?
No,
No, that's not the cheerleader. That's
the educator.
Oh,
The real estate agent.
I know a man that go to church. He gotta be.
Wait a minute, let me.
No. I'm gonna say this. And she could tell Dr. Pell, I go to church every Sunday.
She didn't say that she go to church. She said she grew up in the Baptist church.
Yeah, but she said I watch church every Sunday, and I grew up in the Baptist church. I'm strong in faith. Yes, I am. I praise the Lord. Dr. Pepper, when the last time you had sex? Like 6 months ago. How can you fornicate then turn around and say you praise the Lord at the same time? You gotta have a junk in the trunk. I said, come on, Christian woman.
Junk in the trunk is booty.
Oh, you know what I mean. Come on, Christian woman. I praise the Lord.
She didn't say all
I
that.
love the oochie coochie.
She said, yeah, he got to be packing now. So she said, now, I don't know when Dr. Pepper became like Dr. Goose, the sex therapist.
Dr. Pepper, she looked. Dr. Pepper look fine.
Wait a minute, you let
me
me get erratic a minute. Do you know that I was talking about?
Yeah.
What? I said when she became the sex therapist.
Yeah, because she had to now.
Yeah, I know somebody got to.
Because she got a little blush on.
I said, look at Dr. Pepper with that blush, with that
eyelashes
rouge.
going. Look at that. Ooh.
I guess they said Dr. Pepper kind of up your game, child. Stop looking like you deceased, honey. You got to look like you got some color to you.
Dr. Pepper went home because you know they stay in separate houses, right? Hey, baby. Yeah.
Do what?
Yeah, somebody else over there. Yeah, she had to fix herself up.
But anyway, so she started asking about, her sex life and stuff like that. I'm like, ooh, Dr. Pepper, honey, you is intruding. So she said, well, what kind of package you looking for? Like, what kind of inches and stuff? So the girl was like, at least 7'8". Dr. Pepper said, what she said?
I'm not going to talk about that.
Oh, but anyway, she said that ain't normal.
That's not my expertise.
So anyway, but yeah, but we're gonna leave that alone. All right, so that's who Shaquille is paired with is Kristen.
Now, and it looks
like they make a good couple.
They do make a good couple.
On the outside, it looks like Nicole and Chris look like they make a good couple on the outside.
It's like those two you just mentioned, they seem like they are on the outside. They look real. Matchable, and they have potential. Yeah, they have potential. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know about what's her name. Not Nicole. What's her name? Kristen. Want to match up with Shaq? What's her name? Kristen. Yeah. I don't know about Kristen. One minute she a church woman, the next minute she's a freak in the sheep. So we'll find out.
She didn't say that.
Yeah, she acting like it.
No, you acting like it.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. All right, so Clint is 40 years old. He's an account executive, and
that's the wild child there.
He wants a natural woman. That's what he said.
Mitch 2.0?
No. And he said, I like outdoors. I said, okay, Mitch.
So you got Mitch and Steve combined right there.
But then he said, but I like to go to five-star restaurants and dinner and stuff. I like to get glammed up and all that stuff. So yeah, so he want both. Which that sounds like
he's flexible and Clint. He seems like he's very outgoing, man.
Yeah, he does.
And it's gonna take a special woman, in my opinion, to keep up with that lifestyle he has. Dude, he sail boats.
Boat competition.
Sail boat competition, and he flies planes and works a nice job.
He's financially stable.
Yeah, he's financially stable. Because they asked him now, because I guess they brought up the Steve and Joy thing. What's the name? Steve and Noy thing. Because Noah was so concerned about Steve having money, and that's why they asked Clint, is he financially stable? Because they don't want that situation to come up again. Yeah. So
That's true. And he does want kids and stuff. So yeah, Clint seemed like he alright. So they paired Clint with who? Gina. Gina. She's 35 years old. So she's a salon owner.
Boss babe. I'm talking. Open up a new store when she when Pastor Cal walked in. She was in there doing the little, diagrams and the architect and whatnot. Yeah. And that's a new store she's opening.
But Pastor Cal did ask Clint, is he okay with a woman making more money? And he was like, yeah, he's fine with that.
What man is not okay with that?
Some men they feel like it's like
if you
they want to be, because a man they want to feel superior, and that will
if my woman makes more money than me, I won't have no issue with it. As long as we're a team, I have no problem with it, none whatsoever. Yeah, some men, y'all need to get out the Stone Ages, man.
So she's a salon owner, so she is ready to get married. She no longer wants to live the single life, because I think she said that her friends was going out and stuff like that because they single and they was gonna go to the bars and all that stuff, and she was like, you know what, I don't want to do that, so she's just kind of out of that sphere. And
also she said that the guys she used to date, they feel intimidated by her because she's a business owner, and she's probably most likely to make more money than they do, and and most of the relationships they fall apart. So yeah, so that's one reason why she kind of signed up for the show. Yep.
She loves kids and she is active. So let's move on to let's move on to Jasmine, honey.
Jasmine is the cheerleader, right?
No. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, Jasmine is the cheerleader. So let's move on to Jasmine and Aries. We're gonna patch them up. Match them up. Not patch them up. Not patch them up.
Lay on the table. I'm sorry, you fell apart. Let me patch you right here. And don't let her throw you in the dryer, because she's gonna put you on high and shrink you like my shirt.
That's not what I did. Stop telling lies, baby. I do not shrink your clothes. You shrink your own clothes when you get in them. Okay? Okay. Let's move on. So Jasmine, 32 years old.
I feel offended.
You shouldn't. So anyway, so y'all know it's been a while, honey, since we caught up and acted with y'all. So Jasmine, 32 years old. So she's a cheerleader, a competitive cheerleading coach. Y'all, if she do the little cheerleading competition that I used to watch on ESPN,
why?
I think I loved it.
Were you a cheerleader?
No. I love just the flip and the dancing. I love dancing. Like, I really thought that I would probably be a dancer.
You thought you were gonna be like the movie Bring It On?
I think it's Bring It. Is it Bring It On?
I don't know. Bring It On.
It could have been Bring It On, but I thought it was Bring It.
Bring It On.
But yeah, so yes. Oh yeah, I love that movie. So she also done won pageants and stuff, so she got awards for all that. So Dr. Pepper was asking, is she high maintenance? So she was like, no, she ain't high maintenance. She know how to get glammed up when it's necessary. So she did walk away from her last relationship because the ring was in the safe for like a year.
Yeah, he's like he proposed to her, but he never fell through with it. He just kept dragging it out.
That's crazy.
She just gave up on it. She gave up on it and said, you know what? This ain't working, so I'm gonna walk away from it. So, which I don't. Hey, if somebody gonna put you and string you along for years to get married, yeah, it's up to you to decide, to get up and walk away from it. And that's what she did.
That was smart. So, she loved kids. She loves family. She, in fact, she is a preacher's kid, and her dad is still taking her on the family trips and stuff like that. Honey. Family vacay. So yeah, no, that's right, honey. Get in where you fit. Aries.
Airbnb 2.0.
I had two
How
outfits.
can you have a whole big house?
It wasn't. Was it a house?
It was a place.
Yeah.
With only two outfits.
Two outfits.
Not outfits. Outfits in the closet.
Two of them.
Two of them.
Everything just airy.
Airy. I can go there and get some breeze going in the closet, man. I said, "Where your clothes at, bro?"
Yeah. And
it's unreal. It's something fishy about that.
And Dr. Pepper said, "You live here, don't you?"
Something real fishy about that.
I guess you said, because last season, honey, we had somebody that I don't even know if he stayed there. So yeah, he said, yeah, he lived here. So she was like, well, Why your clothes folded up so neat?
In a bag.
Yeah.
Like you just moved in there, like you staying overnight.
And I get it if you don't want the whole world.
You know where you live at. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Not to live at, because they don't show all that, but just to see. You may not live in a nice place. You know what I'm saying? You may not.
Just don't say it's yours, though, man. Say, yeah. Like the other dude, I still stay at home with my mom or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you see, he make it to the show.
Yeah, that's true. He showed it. What you say with your mom? Ex? Nope.
Katina stayed with her mama.
Right, she made the show.
Yeah. But, it just say I'm in between, I'm looking for some,
but be honest, man. Because now, if you get married, well, apparently you will be getting married, and your wife find out that's not your place, she might not even trust you no more.
Yeah, because, like, all the furniture and the big couch and, the dining room area over there set up, but then over here, you only got 2 outfits.
2 outfits, man.
On a hanger. Why a hanger? On a wire hanger.
Traumatized by that movie age.
You.
I was for a while.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Why a hanger?
Yeah, I remember that movie with Mama Dearest.
Oh yeah, she ain't playing. That was a true story.
Yeah, I know it was.
So anyway, let's see.
The next couple.
His mama fold his clothes and all that stuff. He said that he's a software developer. He said that as far as his dating in the past, he said he done put women through a lot. He done been through a lot and all that stuff. And so he just tired of the BS and he just ready to settle down. Now that he 39, honey. They always wait till they about older, honey, to ready to settle down. If you done sold your wild oats and probably treated women like trash and was your player days and all that stuff. Now, I want to settle down.
I think that's the right age, about between 35 and 39 to settle down. Yeah, I think so, because
I would say 35.
I say between 35 and 39 for a man, because you're getting all this stuff out of your system and whatnot. Now you're ready to settle down, and now you're ready to give your best life to the person you want to be with.
I hope it be the best.
So yeah.
Let's see. And so he said, he done seen his flaws and all that stuff. So, but he does want a super confident woman. And a woman that's into family, that she's not selfish, and he said that he can be her super fan, honey. She gonna be his, he gonna be her super fan. That's right, that's my wife, go wifey. So anyway, we got Aries matched up with the cheerleading coach. All right, so now let's go on to Mac. He's 34 years old. He's an entrepreneur. Now, this was the question, since you did say that Pastor Kyle did ask the question. Listen, I know you're an entrepreneur and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? As far as your finances, how are they? And so he said, his finances good. He's been in a relationship where he's been kind of like the provider and everything. So he good with that in that area. So, because we didn't want to have another Stephen Noah, said, ain't got a job. So he did say that. He said he's ready for marriage. He's in a good financial place. His wife he says his wife don't even have to work if she don't want to. She can do what she want to do. If she want to work, fine. If she don't want to work, fine. He wants a compassionate woman, and he wants a woman that's goofy, sarcastic, sassy, and that want to have kids.
Basically, he wants a woman with a little spice to herself. You know what I'm saying?
Tell the people what you told them.
What?
Tell the people what you told me.
What? What?
He wants a woman that's sarcastic, sassy, and goofy.
Okay, yeah.
What you told me in there when you said, dog?
What did I tell you? Intriguing. I don't know.
You said, you know what you said now? You know what you said? You said...
You want some... I don't know why you like putting me on front street. No, I'm not going to tell them what I said.
I'm going to tell them.
No, you better not. You tell them.
That's right. Tell boy, we'll go have and wood. Tell the people and wood.
Oh, snatch that wig out there.
And I have the power of the edit, honey, so they will never see it. This ain't live.
No, I said, man, that sounds like you, Courtney. You know what I'm saying? Because you sassy, goofy, you're sarcastic, and he wants a woman with a little spice.
But it's what you said. It sounds like a perfect match for you. I said, what you trying to get rid of me and set me up with somebody else?
I'm just saying. That's what he wanted, man.
But evidently, that sound more like you because that's what you wanted. You just didn't know how to articulate.
Well, the point is, he's not an introvert. Like he said, he said he is an introvert, so he's not outgoing. So he wanted somebody that's a little bit more outgoing than him, so they can pull him out of his shell.
That sounds like you.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, okay, all right. Now the woman they matched him with.
Oh, child.
I don't think it's. To me, this is probably the worst match of the bunch, in my opinion. No, this is the worst batch of the bunch. I really think that this is a bad match, in my opinion.
Yeah. So listen. So they matched him with Dominique. I want to say Dominica, but that's another show. Dominique, she's 25 years old. So the age difference between 34 and 25 is like 9
But she's used to dating older guys because she's supposed to have this old soul about herself, okay? But I still don't think that's the case with her. I really think there's still some immaturity going on with her, especially if you get your own mom had to put you on the show.
She said, honey, you need a man. Get up out of my house or get up out of here somewhere.
And why are you getting out here? Let me get on TV.
That's right. Get my shine on. So Dominique, she's 25 years old. She's an account manager. Her mom applied, her for Married at First Sight. She's been single 3 years. And
so she just got out of a relationship. She's been single for 3 years. So her last relationship when she was 22 years old. 22? That's a baby. That's a baby. Yeah, it's a bad match.
So yeah, she is ready to compromise in something. That's what Dr. Pepper was asking her and stuff. So she did say yes. She wants someone that's caring, somebody that's loyal. She did say that she has dated older men. So yeah,
sugar daddy. Come on, sugar daddy. She's 25 too. Oh yeah.
I wonder how older.
Yeah, that's a good question. How old is it? Are the guys in their 40s and in their 50s? They around your mom age? We want to know.
All right, so the next scene, they had to narrow it down. This one, Pascal really truly needed a cot, a mat, a pallet, or something. Because honey, he was sleeping. Even though he had them glasses on, you still see through them. So they narrowed it down, and they don't know if I think her name Jaleesa or Jaleesa would be a good match for Shaquille. So it's between Kristen and Jaleesa. Now Jaleesa had the
stripper pole.
Yeah,
and I said, and she's a school teacher. I know her little kids said, "Ooh, teacher, I saw you on TV stripping."
They said you was a fireman.
Dude, where's the hole in the floor at? No, teacher, we don't see the hole in the floor. I thought you supposed to slide down the pole, go down to the room below the floor, and go to the fire station. But we don't see that. We just see a pole, teacher, a pole. Then one student said, "Yeah, my dad said he see them poles."
And he don't work at the fire station. And then she gonna trust that was a Dr. Pepper. You want to do it? Do she look like it?
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper looked like she wanted to do it.
She had a little makeup on. She said, "Point me to the G-string room." Point to the G-string room. I go change. Yeah, Dr. Pepper was ready. Shoot.
Anyway, so they didn't know, but they did the best choice because Kristen would have been better for Shaquille. Yeah. And you could tell, why they kind of thought that.
Well, they were saying Jaleesa was more earthly like.
I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. Yeah. Not Jaleesa.
Jaleesa, but she had some quirks about herself that probably wouldn't match Shaq's criteria for a woman. And like I said, Shaq and what he does for a living, he's in a different type of circle in life and in crowds because you got to work the room. And he needs somebody on his arm that can work the room and not be awkward and quirky. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said once before, he's out there trying to recruit students and money and stuff for his school. So he needs somebody going to go with him and work rooms and talk and conversate with these people that got money. And Jalissa, she'd probably get on a stripper pole and start stripping down. What was it, Wrecking Ball? Who did Wrecking Ball today?
What you mean?
Somebody was like, Britney Spears or somebody? It was a Wrecking Ball. No, it was what's that skinny chick name? But anyway, she was a stripper. She was on a Wrecking Ball going back and forth. stuff
Oh,
like that.
okay.
Yeah. But anyway, but yeah, so that's why
Hannah
they chose.
Montana.
That's what it was.
Hannah.
Yeah.
Is that her name, Hannah Montana?
Nah, her real name is Cyrus.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah, you know what I'm doing.
Cyrus.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, so yeah. So that's who they matched him with. So Mac, they trying to find out who they gonna match Mac with, and they said that Mac, said that he is open to dating other races. So they, matched him with Dominique.
I think Mac is real liberal, and the reason why I say that's why we sell cannabis in a different state, and he came here and he said he's open to dating outside his race. So I think he's real liberal.
And as far as they looking for who match Chris with, get into the camera, get off my nose. So they looking to match Chris with, and they got two, Nicole or Emma.
Emma politics scared them off, man. I think, ooh, Emma must be a Trump supporter. Because no, we can't do what's his name, Chris. You can't do Chris like that, so we're gonna match it with Nicole.
So
apparently Emma's real passionate about her politics, and Chris is not into politics like that.
So yeah, that's pretty much the way they did that. Excuse me. And as far as let's see, the next one was Jasmine and Aries. They matched them two together. It seems as though that Aries lost his dad when he was 9, and Jasmine breeds dogs, and she's a cheerleader coach. Would they think that their dynamic will be good? So now the next scene is them, running to tell them and everything. So Nicole, Dr. Pepper come in and tell Nicole, and Nicole is funny. So her personality with her with all them tattoos, child.
Yeah, man, what's wrong with this new generation? All these tattoos,
I
man.
want one.
You too old. When you get past 45, you can't get tattoos.
I want one then.
Man, you can't.
Who said I'm past 45?
You past 45. You're not knocking on 50. You got a chokehold.
And what you knocking and got a chokehold on?
Man, I'm 46 years old.
60. Let's move on.
Don't behave.
So Chris, let's see. Pastor Cal was about to tell him, but Chris was like, this girl had just gave me her number and everything.
That's the way it be. Soon you get locked down, the women come out at night. I don't know why.
Hold up. Lockdown? Is that what the people call it when you're in a relationship or married?
Yeah, you locked down. You clank.
You can't go nowhere locked down?
Yeah, you got
prison lockdown?
Yeah, you got passes you can get, you gotta get your pass stamped every weekend to go out and come back.
Anyway,
you gotta check back in with the security guard. Where you at?
So
how far away are you?
All right. So anyway, Pastor Cal did, tell him, because he was just basically saying, just trying to see did he go through with it. He was like, "Nah, I'm done with that. I want somebody to settle down."
He probably called
and Pastor Cal said, "Okay, good, because I was gonna tell you, hey, you engaged now." So anyway, the production asked Chris, what you think your wife's name is? He was like, Nicole. I don't know why I just get this of Nicole.
I don't believe that.
And he was like, with
brunette.
And she's a brunette. And I'm like, wait a minute.
He got somebody. He got a man. The man on the inside. That's what that is.
I don't know, but he said that like
and
Nicole.
You believed it.
I believed it. Mm-hmm. And some people could be psychic or have
so he's psychic.
I don't know what you're saying. Do you think there's a lot of people that's out there that got intuition? It could be
intuition.
Intuition, psychic, whatever, honey. He could have that gifting. So anyway. Gifting. You gotta repeat every last word I said. Yeah, okay. I'm about to push you out that chair. So Kristen is Pastor Cal came to, I guess, the house that maybe that she's showing or selling or whatever, and pretty much told her that she finna be a wife. And Pastor Cal done popped the bottle and then spilled champagne all on them folks' floor that
carpet.
She trying to sell the
I think it was
floor.
A carpet on the floor, on the table. I said, you just knocked $10,000 off the market price of that house, Pastor Cal, by being clumsy, man. She said, don't get stuff on the floor.
That what she said?
Yeah, she did. He got stuff on the floor.
When did she say that?
Before he popped it. You gotta pay attention.
anyway, so Dr. Pepper up there hiding in the fabric, and she looking like she got on fabric, so she kind of blended in.
I thought at first, I promise you, I said, they got a little doll back. I did.
What?
I thought, I said, what they doing with that little doll back there? But it was her. You know, she started moving. She started moving. Dang.
One of the stand-up dolls like checking. That's it. She checking. But you know, one of them dolls that be moving. them baby dolls that I be blinking and they be tall.
Oh,
okay,
Lord.
so anyway. So she told him that, you know, he's about to be a husband and everything. So, of course, they told Gina, Clint, Mac, Dominique.
They told everybody.
Yeah. But Dominique had her mom with her.
She gotta get that shine. The mom gotta get that shine.
And she kind of looked like Pascal's wife a little bit because I follow him on IG. But in the face. And so anyway, you know, Pascal said this is the first time we ever had a mother or a parent here while we telling somebody. So.
See, that should be a red flag right there for the show. It's like you gotta get permission from the mom for the daughter to be on the show.
Yeah.
That's how young she is.
Yeah. And then, but we're going to see her look like now. I could be totally wrong, and maybe she is right. And once she take her little tote bag, her little box, and she walking down that hallway, so it look like she is finna cut the fool on the show.
I really think, you know, they should have an age limit on how young you can be to get on this show. I still think 25 is a little too young in my opinion.
Sometimes you have experienced people.
I get that, but still, you know, they say they did a background check. They did a psychological background check on these people, but we'll see. We'll see.
So Aries, I guess, did he work at that shoe place or whatever? He had the tennis shoe place. I don't know.
He didn't work there. You know, they say, hey, go to the tennis shoe place. We're gonna walk around with cameras and you act like you're looking at something. Yeah.
So anyway, Pascal came in, you know, and told him and stuff, and he was like, he was excited and stuff. So he gonna ask Pascal, have you seen her? Pascal like,
have you seen her? Have you seen her?
So I was like, he into tennis shoes, but in that closet you only had 2 outfits.
2 outfits.
Suspect.
Think about it.
Suspect.
You got a whole big house on 2 outfits in the closet. 2 outfits in the closet. I'm not talking about in the closet like R. Kelly song. I'm talking about 2 outfits in the closet, man.
So the next they went to Jasmine, and Dr. Pepper come in with her little pom pom because she said she used to be a cheerleader.
Really?
Yeah.
I said, you used to be a cheerleader for what?
If I put her on the top of the pyramid.
What are you cheerleader for? Smurf University?
That's him.
I thought the Pepper though. None of the little Dr. Pepper, yeah.
But on that note, you guys, that's it. So they got the what is it? The kickoff party come on tonight.
With y'all boy Kevin hosting. They got some dude on the panel. I said, hold up. They got some dude on the panel?
Because I said what? They should have more men on that panel. They should have another man.
Well, they got the wrong man on the panel though, man. I didn't know this.
Why? Because you ain't on the panel.
They ain't all right. I bring the funnies in the monies. I like that.
All right, then.
Bring the funnies and the monies.
Yep. All right, you guys, let's go and get out of here. Let's get this edit and let's get this up so we're going to watch the next show.
So I can eat.
See y'all.
I'm eating it all day.
You ain't ate all day.
No.
You ain't eat breakfast.
Hey,
Okay, then you ate. Don't say them that say you ain't ate all day. Ate all day mean you had no food, no substance. You ate.
And stop putting my clothes on high when you put on the dry. You got my arm circulating, getting cut off.
You did that to your own self. All that biscuits and stuff you eat every morning. On that note, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. As we say at the end of every video, don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Always put God first.
Who says?
Always put God first.